For the next handful of videos, we'll be notating for drum set and looking at Finale's mixer so we can use plugins to play back our notation. Before we get into it, let's take a listen and a look at what we will be creating. What you just saw was a type of drum set notation that you might find in a chart for an ensemble such as a jazz band or a fusion ensemble. This is principally the type of drum set notation we are going to focus on for this next set of tutorial videos. That being stated, I have another drum key down here that's more akin to what you would see in a transcription publication. I'm going to put a link in the description of this video for you to be able to download this document and have as a reference. But just know we're going to concentrate more on this and less on this. So let's dive in and get acquainted with some of the key points regarding drum set notation for a chart. First of all, symbols are notated with X note heads. The only time that's not the case, or one of the only times that's not the case, is when we notate the bell of the ride cymbal here. We'll use a diamond note head for that. Also worth noting is that the hi-hat can either be closed or open. You want to use a plus to indicate that it's closed and an O to indicate that it's open. The hi-hat can be played either with a stick or with a foot. Drums are notated with your standard note heads. Usually, if it's being played with the feet of the drummer, it's going to be stems down. If it's being played with the hands of the drummer, it's going to be stems up. But this is not always the case. There are plenty of exceptions to this rule. Another thing worth noting is that if you're using an auxiliary percussion instrument, such as a cowbell, you're going to want to have a different note head for that. Cowbells usually use a triangle note head, but there's different types of note heads for different types of auxiliary instruments. Be sure to check out the next video where we'll begin talking about how to notate in different layers in Finale for our drum set.